So I saw a video the other day theorizing that Toneri might have inserted some of Shirbai's remains into Boruto at birth. At first I was skeptical, but then I thought about it a bit more. Have we ever considered the idea of Toneri encountering Kara? During the blank period, Toneri could have been doing anything. He is now all of a sudden a prophet, Earth's protector, and also a spiritual guide to Boruto. Based on what we know now, someone or something clearly influenced Toneri to lead this kind of life. Here's the thing, Toneri's prophecy hasn't come true, yet, cause the Jugen hasn't been used to save the world yet. Now this means two things. Either Toneri's prophecy involves other Otsutsuki coming to Earth, or it involves Kara and more specifically Delta, Code, and/or Kawaki. If Kara are the ones that causes this calamity, then this implies Toneri knew about them all along, which means there's a chance he's encountered them and possibly even discovered Shirbai's remains while investigating them. Now let's go even deeper. Remember when Eida said that she did the omnipotence ability before? The way she described it made it seem like she did another large-scale activation like what happened when she touched Kawaki. Like we all assume, she probably just woke up and the ability was passive from the start, but what if it needed an activation just like the one we got recently? I can't exactly guess what that activation was, but what I'm theorizing is this activation must have been large enough for Toneri to sense. Let's not forget that Otsutsuki are not affected. So it's possible Kara has been so well hidden because of omnipotence. However, the trigger of Eida's ability might have caused Toneri to sense where Kara's hideout was at the time, leading him to investigate them. Obviously, Jigen is stronger than Toneri, so this couldn't have gone too far. But it's possible Shirbai's remains was lying around while Eida's experimentation was going on. Toneri really shouldn't have any knowledge of Shirbai or his heritage. But this investigation could have led to a battle, and not just one but possibly multiple battles. Toneri isn't stronger than Jigen, but he should be relative to Naruto with proper training. If omnipotence was being used to grant wishes, like erasing Kara's traces from Earth, Toneri might have been the only person to have been able to monitor Kara at least since Eida was born. Meaning Toneri could have been fighting like a whole invisible war. Inevitably putting two and two together and discovering that this large energy Eida is producing is coming from the remains of Shirbai through experimentation. Toneri isn't new to science or experimentation or implementing of cells and DNA. He's been watching over Earth after all. Toneri might have been exploring his heritage and took a page from Kara and Orochimaru's book by taking a piece of Shirbai's remains and implementing it into Boruto, creating his own counter to Kara's inevitable plan to revive Ishiki. Here's the thing. Ishiki reviving through Kawaki's vessel isn't the end goal. Ishiki absorbing the chakra fruit while Shirbai's remains lies on Earth is the end goal, which Toneri probably pieced together as well. Kara locked Eida away so that Toneri could stop finding them whenever they used omnipotence, whether it was multiple times or just one time. Doesn't matter tbh. Causing Toneri to have to resort to handing Boruto some of Shirbai's power to have a fighting chance in the future. And this is possibly why Boruto has that freaking horn shape. What do you think? Eida's I could literally just be a reference to how she ended up calling Toneri to Earth due to her ability triggering. Lastly, Momoshiki hinted at Otsutsuki manipulating memories over the course of history, or at least the idea of it, which can kinda sorta hint towards, or connect the dots that Eida's ability has been played with by Kara more than once. Anyways, I think this is my final add-on. This is for today, guys. See you later, and do subscribe.